To clear our mind on the subject in drawing, I've selected many of these questions that are important for us to remind. The lack of time. The lack of time is a problem. We lose the will, we get discouraged, so we don't use the creativity. So we don't know our full potential. We have the natural ability to search for what motivates us to be alive. We admire the things and their states constantly. But it's not that we don't have time. It is because things like the environment and the atmosphere that surrounds us is daily doesn't influence to draw. What happens is that we sabotage ourselves. We get stuck in disadvantage. If there is something or someone that can create an idea for us, why we do it again? The ideas is already finished on the internet, so why we make it again? The same thing that when we love, even knowing, we never stop saying or showing. In the art, our amorous contemplation has this value. We don't stop admiring just because we already know the value. We want to learn the forms that condenses it all. In the practice of mimesis, we work our memory, the patience, the cognition, the discipline, and the idealization. In the past, each artist has demonstrated a unique characteristic individually, even though the study is the same. For example, Veronese is known for the lyricism of the color. Da Vinci is known for his sublimation from the earthly plane to the spiritual plane in the human forms. Raphael for the principles of the drawing. He was very good drawing things, as we know today as a study of the painting. Delacroix liked to explore the human nature with a certain air of sentiment. The human nature more instinctive, more animalistic. Caravaggio liked to explore the dramaticity of violence. The next topic, no one values the artist. It is very common to hear that, but the truth of the reality is that the people are free to like it or not our work. But your ambition should measure by the people's tastes because it changes, and the variation of things cannot give you the meaning you are looking for. The fine arts is the materialization of the temporality. In other words, what doesn't pass with time. We affirm ourselves and not others for us. Affirm doesn't mean knowing everything. It is demonstrated through the will, the effort, to improve every day without measuring the difficulties. The materiality for money, price, also cannot offer you a substance. You make it a choice, the commission or the essence. The essence is the search for the permanence of what is eternal, eternally beautiful. But if the time changes, why do not follow? Times will always change. Human beings need change for their own development. Do not fight against the time, use it. We are in transition for the search for meaning, fighting for the truth. The old masters are those who in their time reached a transcendence. Now to conclude, duty and obligation. We have a duty to overcome ourselves, challenging and being better. Because of us, the world starts to recognize what was lost in time. We are bringing the past of the eternal loss, and is no exaggeration that it has contributed to our mental health as much as spiritual. The human mind needs the fundamental images such as archetypical symbols that helps in the conception of the word, consequently behavioral.